My name is Adrian Johnson. I am the Managing Director for Startup Bootcamp here in New York City. Startup Bootcamp is one of the largest accelerators in the world. We're considered one of the most global in that we have 20 programs in cities worldwide. We are industry-focused and vertically themed, and what that means is we partner with corporations, and then we operate under a vertical. So we have verticals in digital health, we have verticals in IoT, big data, we have food tech in Rome, which is awesome. But our fastest growing vertical is fintech. We have 5 global locations: New York City, London, Singapore, Mexico City, and Mumbai, India. We have invested in and graduated over 120 fintech startups. We have over 55 partnerships with financial institutions, banks and financial services firms. We have facilitated over 80 partnerships and pilots between our startups and our corporations. And 73% of our startups are funded either during our program or within 3 months. So we're an awesome accelerator. We're so excited to be involved in the ecosystem, in the fintech ecosystem, and to help our partners with innovation. If any of you have any questions, please don't hesitate to come talk to me. I'm going to introduce Zohar with Token and Sandeep from Adapt Ready. And these are 2 of our alumni, and I will let Sandeep take it away.
Thank you, Adrian. Do you know the 2 biggest things that keep every commercial insurer awake at night? You can probably guess the first one, cyber risk. But we're not about cyber risk. We are about business interruption. What is business interruption? Put simply, business interruption is any external event that disrupts business as usual and that which can be insured. And why is business interruption important to insurers? Because in 1 year alone, the industry suffered over $7 billion in losses. And Allianz has ranked BI as the #1 risk for the 5th year in a row. Today, there are over 1,600 startups working on cyber risk and cybersecurity issues, and only a handful focusing on this other big issue for insurance. My name is Sandeep Chandur, and I'm the co-founder and CTO of Adapt Ready. And we are building the world's first risk intelligence platform to measure connected risks for the $900 billion commercial insurance market. So what exactly is the market need? We all know that risk is complex and connected. But traditional risk modeling highlights the impact of an event to a particular property or location, but this is not enough. In today's highly interdependent world where an event in one location can send shockwaves to a completely different location, there is no way to understand these interconnections, let alone measure those risks. So our one-of-a-kind machine learning-based platform takes a unique bottom-up approach, starting with location-specific intelligence. It taps into huge swaths of data to provide a new dimension to risk, which we call as the interconnectivity dimension, enabling us to predict the knock-on effects of an event and also understand inherent problems hidden deep within complex web of information. To give an example, we were running a case study for the semiconductor industry, and our platform identified a major event in Peru. It was a copper mining union strike. Why is this relevant? Because Peru is the 2nd largest exporter of copper, and this event had the major potential to become a business interruption event for the semiconductor industry. In another case, our platform identified a Volkswagen plant in the vicinity of 3 high-risk chemical plants. Even a single mishap at those chemical plants could cost an insurer up to millions of dollars in claims for a single week of shutdown of the Volkswagen plant. Now, these sort of insights are extremely valuable to insurers, enabling them to price risks more accurately and faster, as well as access new market opportunities. We have presented our proposition to 26 different insurers, of which 19 have expressed interest in working with us. Today, 70% of the insurtech funding happens in the personal line space, typically life and health and so on. But there's a much bigger need for disruption and innovation in the commercial line space. So if you're an investor looking to transform an industry that is hungry for innovation, come talk to me after the event. Zohar.
See which one works. Perfect. Hi, my name is Zohar Stenberg. I'm the founder and CEO of Token. And we believe that in a few years, we'll think that we were crazy to give away our credit card information when buying online and giving it to strangers. If you think about it, every day we're asked to provide our personal information to complete strangers online. Credit card information, social security, addresses, et cetera, et cetera. And we know this is going to happen. We always know when it starts, or usually we know when it starts, but we have no idea how it's going to end or how it's actually going to affect us. But what if we didn't really need to trust strangers? What if we didn't really need to trust in this specific case? So we start with payments. We think that payments are a big part of our life. It's something that drives our economy, drives our fun things that we're doing. But we believe that fraud shouldn't be. So this is why we created Token. We discovered a way how each and every one of us can pay for anything, anywhere, without giving your personal information online or over the phone. It accepted everywhere. Every merchant, every store that accepts MasterCard will accept Token. We work with all major banks in the US, all debit cards and all credit cards. It's seriously secured, and it's free. We build it on top of my mobile phone. Everything is around the mobile. There's nothing on the browser, nothing on the computer, so it's very secured, and it's in the palm of your hand. Users can create unique token payments. They can do it through using the phone or a browser extension straight on the web. The only thing you need to do, you can use any bank account, credit card, or debit card. We don't store this information on the device, so it's not there for somebody to steal. You authenticate with your thumbprint, with your Face ID. We're adding Face ID, the Facebook Apple Face ID now, or with a passcode. And you get token payments, one per store. Think about it in essence. Think you had a card per store, but without the hassle of managing the cards, and everything is completely automated. It's saved to the website itself. It's super smart. It's very simple to use, and it's extremely secured. It's live. We'll give you an early peek to what we're doing. We're going to actually launch it in a few weeks. But if you want to go live, go to our website. You can download it all from the stores. And instead of paying and hesitating, just token. Thank you very much.